friends, it's Miss Morton, and today we are going to be reviewing reading a clock and telling time. So on page 10 of your packet, you will find a paper full of clocks that look like this. And underneath each of those clocks, it says half past blank. Now, before we get into that, we're going to review what we already know about clocks, analog clocks in particular. So we know that when we're telling time, we have to look at two important things on our clock. We first look at our hour hand. Now we can tell which one is the hour hand because it is the shorter one. So look here, which one of these is shorter? Is it this one or this one? You're right, it's already labeled for you, and it is this one. This one is shorter than the other one, and so that makes it the hour hand. It tells us the first number we're going to write when we're writing out our time, our hour. Now, the second thing we look at when we're telling time is our minute hand. It is the longer hand or arrow, and it tells us how many minutes have passed. So, today we're going to look at this clock, and we are going to write what time is on this clock. So first, what did I say you look at? Does anybody remember? Right, the hour hand, and the hour hand is the shorter hand. So let's take a look. Right here is our shorter hand, and who can tell me what number our shorter hand is pointing at? It's short, but if you need help figuring it out, you can draw a line straight from the tip of your short arrow, and it will tell you exactly what number it is pointing at. And so this number, or this arrow, is pointing at the number 1. And we write that 1 in our hour because that is our hour. It goes before these two dots right here. So we know it is 1, but we don't know how many minutes have passed. So we've looked at our hour hand, we've written our hour. Now we need to look at our minute hand and write our minutes. So we learned in our class, and I'm sure in the other classes this year, that if our minute hand is pointing at the 12, what does it say? Anybody remember? O'clock, right? Because when it points to that 12, it tells us that 0 minutes have passed, and that means that it is o'clock. So down here, we are going to write 0, 0, because when we read that, it says 1 o'clock. No minutes have passed since the hour hand hit the 1, okay? So this is how we tell time to the hour. All right, so we are on our first problem on packet page number 10. And you'll see we have our clock with its hour hand and its minute hand. And the way we solve these problems is we have to figure out if we were writing our time the normal way in standard form, our answer that would go in this box would be the number that is right here, our hour. So first we need to figure that out, and that will help us fill in this blank. So let's take a look. We're looking at our hour hand. Where is our hour hand pointing? Is it pointing right at a number? Let's trace it. Ooh, no, it's in between 5 and 6. So would our hour be 5 or would it be 6? Let's think about it. Has our hour hand passed the 5? I think it has. Has our hour hand gotten to the 6 yet? It's right here. No, it hasn't even touched that 6 yet. So can our hour be 6? No, it can't, because our hour hand has to touch the number before that hour is reached. So our hour hand started at 5 and has made its way to the middle of 5. And that makes our hour 5. So we know our hour. Now we need to figure out our minutes. Does anybody remember, do we just write 5, 6? No, we don't. We have to count. And we have to count these numbers by 5 because there are a total of 60 minutes in an hour. So we start at the 1 and we count by 5 until we get to where the arrow is pointing. So let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At the 6, we are at the number 30. So over here, after these 2 dots, we are going to write the number 30. Now remember, I told you to figure out what number goes in this blank. You are going to look at your hour. So our hour here is what? What did we decide? You're right. We would write the number 5 in this blank because it is our answer. It's our hour. So as you continue to work on your packet page, remember, you're looking to find the hour. So you want to look at the hour hand, and to figure it out, you have to see which number your arrow has already touched. And remember, the arrow goes around the circle like this. So here it's in between the 5 and 6. If it goes this way, it's already touched the 5, but it has not touched the 6 yet. And that is how we know that our hour is 5. All right, friends, have fun and good luck. I hope to see you soon.